So
Yes.
Susan, thanks so much for
That's a
making the
pleasure.
time to have a chat today. I'd love you to introduce us to Ron as a person. Tell me about him as his character. Like, what's he like? What's his
Yes.
memory of him to you?
He's always been a quiet person, in crowds, but, then he'll start talking to the postman and things like that. He's just one of those very caring, family-orientated person, do anything for the family. And we'll be married 53 years this year.
Wow.
Yes.
We've got a bit to go. Just quietly.
So a long time. He was one of these people also that walked everywhere, it was just unbelievable that then he couldn't. He's in a chair now, so he's lost power of mobility, really, yeah,
So it was getting to a point for you physically, it was
Yes.
becoming really difficult.
It was. And I was showering him, that's all, And Ron was getting up some nights, 1 o'clock in the morning to have a shower, I thought, all these sorts of things, just takes it out of you, It was hard.
Where's home for Ron?
It's Narraweena Grove. At Narraweena, I just thought, no, this is it, because it's just homely. It's not a big concern. I think you're lost when it's too big.
Yeah.
So I just thought this is great. And the staff were lovely. And I think the staff make the place,
It's one thing when, I guess, our experience is seeing a parent
Yeah,
going through
the same.
dementia.
Yes.
It must be an entirely other thing when it's your partner.
It is. It's really difficult.
How did you find the strength yourself?
I don't
to
know.
what to do?
That's just one of these people that you get in and you do what you do, sort of thing. And but things are gradual. It's not all boom. It's from one to calamity. But you just do what you have to do, and I did.
So Ron went into respite, and then did you make that permanent?
Yes, I couldn't look after him, because his mobility did just decline. It was just incredible. From him being so active and pacing around and going for walks and everything to not walking.
What sort of emotions were you feeling while he was in that respite and you were having that time away from caring for him?
I just sort of thought, he needs to be there, I can't do it anymore. It just comes to that point that, I just thought that's the best place for him. He's being better looked after. It's fairer on him, to be properly looked after, than me trying to struggle and, So it's sort of taken out of your hands, really. You think, yes, this is it, this is the right thing.
It's tricky, isn't it? Because nobody knows Ron like you know.
No.
And how do you transfer that information across to a care team?
I know, that's right. But I think they pick up on the whole situation of me being there, him, and as I said, he's got this lovely smile and he just sort of talks with his eyes as well. And he rolls his eyes or something at them and, and then puts this big grin up. So they can sense what sort of a person he is, All the staff are just wonderful. I'm so lucky to have them all. I feel they're my friends now. I go in and everyone's saying hello, and just so welcoming. It's lovely. It's lovely to feel that you've done the right thing, and I feel that.
Thank you very much for letting us have a cup of tea with you and sharing your story about Ron and your journey.
And if a little thing just helps someone, it makes life so much easier.